1, 2, 3, guaranteed victory!
I'm your huckleberry.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Hulkamania is dead!
It ain't got no gas in it.
Finish him.
Well, you better be sick, dead, or mute, A.A. Ron. Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Played him with the phone, Dick.
Now we are.
All right. Welcome to episode 42.
Yeah, there you go. You got it right first time. Good job.
Yeah, I remembered.
Yeah. You know who else remembers?
Hello. Suck it, Jeremy.
God damn it.
Pepperidge Farms remembers. Yeah.
All right.
So how's it going?
SSDD.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. How's it going, Trey?
Well, I mean, I'm breathing.
I think the episode of this podcast should be now we're actually back on track, because the last episode was back on track, and I think we're back on track.
To be determined.
To be determined for sure, but I think we have steered in the right direction now.
The rudder has broke. We are going down.
Why?
I don't know. Just you say we steered it right, and that's the first thing I think of is like a old pirate ship, and the rudder broke, and like the dude, first mate, running around, Captain,
well,
she's going down.
Well, they started to steer the Titanic, and look what happened.
Well,
Yeah, and the only thing I can think of the minute you said old man pirate ship was a, old pirate with the wheels stuck to his dick. Talking about it drives me nuts.
Why do you think that they never tried? Why do you think they never tried to bring the Titanic to the surface?
because it's like under miles of water.
Yeah, I mean,
like 2 miles of water. I mean, the last people that went down there to check it out, it didn't end up too good for them.
Definitely not.
Not trying to beat a dead horse, but I mean, if you're paying that much money to go underwater in the thing, and you go up to it and it looks like a fucking hot water heater, and somebody's driving it with a damn Walmart controller, you should make some second guesses.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But people were saying that he was on like a suicide course for a while. Like he pretty much knew that this was about to happen.
Well, like,
I mean, to be fair, the shell they used for that sub was like something that another company basically threw away because it didn't meet their standards.
It looked like a double-sided Kirby. It looked like Kirby was eating itself. On both.
Kirby.
I don't know though. Like, you know, they have brought some ships to the surface, right? I mean, I don't know how deep it was, but they're probably just worried that it was going to break apart.
There's a lot of factors that we're not thinking about as far as bringing it up. Like the metal's been underneath like salt water for what 100 and
so it was probably going to break apart.
13 years now or something like that.
I think it's more like environmentally safe to just leave it there as a reef.
Oh,
but
going back to they tried to steer, it don't help too. They had fires going on in the underbelly of the ship whenever they took off, and they knew about it and just kind of like
allegedly.
Allegedly, it really wasn't the Titanic. That was the Lusitania.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But the water also, the other problem with the bringing it up thing is the water is freezing temperatures year round. So.
Yeah, and another problem is there was plenty enough room for Jack on that door, and Rose was a bitch and didn't let him get on there.
There was plenty of room.
That's the I'll never let go, Jack. You lying bitch. You let go.
They could have fit
and
Jack and another dude on there.
Just watch him slowly disappear into the fucking nothingness down there. There's a fucking sturgeon eating his ass at the bottom of the fucking ocean now.
Yeah. They should go find Jack. He might be frozen like Austin Powers was.
Oh, or just bring him back up.
Yeah, just bring him back.
He takes a piss for 16 minutes.
That is the best Austin Powers movie. I don't care what nobody
the first
says.
one is the best one.
Yeah.
They just kind of go down from there.
Yeah, I was just talking. I think it was Corey I was
they,
talking
they
about.
do,
they're still good.
But they're still great. Yeah, they're still good.
Yeah, it's still good. I give it but I just think.
It's like pizza. Even shitty pizza is still good pizza.
Listen, I just think that Beyonce was not the right person for that role.
Well, I mean, they should have kept Elizabeth Hurley, but they tried to do the James Bond thing where he had a different chick in every movie.
I'm not against them changing who that person
Dude,
was.
have you seen Elizabeth Hurley?
I've
lately?
I've seen her many times in my life.
Like lately, though?
Like, listen,
She's right there with Dr. Quinn, man. Like, I don't know what kind of deal she's made with somebody. She's a witch.
She has found.
I watched a Christmas movie last year, and it had Fraser Crane in it. You know,
Yeah.
or whatever his fucking Kelsey Grammer. That's his
Kelsey
name.
Grammer.
Tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
But
call it
it was a
again.
Christmas movie, and he was playing Elizabeth Hurley's dad, and I was like, they're like 5 years difference between the two.
It doesn't look
And
like
he's
there's
playing
5
her
years
dad.
difference in between
No,
the two.
no.
It looks like there's 105 years difference.
Speaking of,
Yeah,
Kelsey Grammer has always looked old. You remember how we had that conversation before? Like,
People that look old, even
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
what was his name that played in Alcatraz? You know who I'm talking about? The guy.
Clint Eastwood?
No. He didn't play in
Yeah,
Alcatraz.
Clint Eastwood. Well, he was old though when he started.
Yes, Clint Eastwood was just always old.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he started old.
What is it like? I don't remember if it was Gunsmoke or Bonanza or which one it was that he was on back in the day. No, it was Rawhide,
Yeah.
I think.
Dude, we know who this actor is, though. He was like British or something, and he was always old. He was in Alcatraz. Oh, what were some other movies that
No,
he was
that's
in?
Escape from Alcatraz. I was thinking
Escape
about.
from Alcatraz. Yeah.
You talking about Sean Connery?
Sean Connery. That's it. Yes.
No, that's The Rock he's in.
Oh yeah, he was in The Rock. Okay.
Yeah, that's
It
The
wasn't-
Rock, man.
Okay.
I still say, no matter what, The Rock is just another James Bond movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean he got that movie right after he lost James Bond. So yeah, that
No,
checks.
he hadn't been James Bond in a while whenever they made The Rock.
I don't think they made a James Bond movie in between then and there.
This is gonna
Yeah,
sound
because the other guy was James Bond after.
Yeah,
Connery
the
was.
shit. Okay, yeah, the one who is not named.
who Pierce Brosnan.
No, not Pierce Brosnan.
No, it was like, there was another one directly after Sean Connery, and then Pierce Brosnan was like in the early '90s because that's when GoldenEye and
Yeah.
all that shit come out.
Yeah, I hate to admit it though. Like Pierce Brosnan is the best 007. I mean, I'm sorry, he just is. He plays the all around role better than the rest of them.
I like the Daniel Craig movies, man. Everybody shits on Daniel Craig as James
Yeah,
Bond,
but
I
Dan-
like
Dan-
him.
I think Daniel Craig is a convincing spy, but not a convincing like ladies' man. I don't think he's like.
I don't know, dude. Like, if
doesn't
we
have
took him
that
to a
swagger.
bar, I'm pretty sure he could take your girl home with him if he wanted
Probably.
to.
But I mean, Pierce Brosnan could do it without even talking to people. He could just walk into the
No,
room and have your girl.
he's got to talk to the girls because he's got that British accent. Once that shit starts flowing, the panties start sliding down.
That's all you got to do. I don't know why like British accents is like the trophy for anyone who's like
I don't know if it's like the ultimate trophy, but I mean, it's definitely up there in the accents. Like, a chick's not having a sexual fantasy about somebody and they hear my fucking voice talking to
exactly.
them. You know?
Yeah.
It's not like they
It
don't.
just depends. It depends because in like they did a poll in the UK. Like women in the UK actually find a Southern American accent sexy.
I will
So
say
it's the opposite.
we all know somebody who is from here that went to, well, I'll have to explain later. But anyway, they were from here and then they went to live in California for a year, and they were saying how his accent was like, it was gaining a lot of attention. I'll just say it like
I'm
that.
pretty sure he stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Dude,
If I
our
was a Cal-
accent sticks out even in the South because as long as I lived in Texas, everybody called me Boomhauer because I spoke 3 times faster than everybody else.
What? I know.
And that's normal speed for us. We don't speak that slow.
That's that ADD brain going off. What that is.
See, y'all are talking about how we need a topic, and I just think this is so much better that we just kind of talk. I mean, there's a genre of podcasts where people go to listen to be like, oh, well, let's find out what happened to the Titanic or what led to the Titanic sinking. And then there's just this genre of people who's like, hey, man, wonder if anybody is like still like in a bathtub in the Titanic and their body is just still there, and they never move, like they never floated out or something. You know what I mean?
We're looking for our niche audience, is what
Yeah,
you're
that's
saying.
what-
I mean, to be fair, there also is a genre of podcasting where people just listen to farts and react to them.
Farts.
Farts.
That's good.
All right.
I mean, I could do that too. There is a like reaction. A lot of YouTube videos is just people reacting to things.
I hate like those fucking videos. Like there's a video of something, and then like in the corner, just somebody's head sitting there looking at it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, and then like they make like stupid faces. Like, what is this adding to this? Like,
The best one is when you get a reaction video to a reaction video.
Yeah. I mean, we could just do like the third level of reaction videos, or we could be a reaction to a reaction to a reaction podcast.
we'll just change the podcast to like Newton's like first law.
All right, listen, I'm going to need y'all to carry on the conversation. I've got to do
Oh,
it.
Jesus, fuck. He's going to make another drink. Get ready, folks. Buckle up for the 3 people to listen to this. Mason's going to be shit-faced by the time we get towards the
I
end.
will not.
He's going to be over there, drool rolling out of his mouth. I'm going to start calling him
No,
Barney.
that's episode 50. We've said that. That's going to be episode 50.
I'm just going to get the wife to drop me off like a fucking kid at school that day then.
I'll take you home that night.
No, you won't.
Yeah, sure.
Not unless he means home with Jesus, but yeah.
No, like I don't want to like turn into my ball of ethereal light yet. So no.
Fucking sent off to Valhalla.
Right.
That'd be good, dude.
Hey, to be fair, I have enough wood in the corner of my yard. I can build my funeral pyre with it.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I have firm like belief that we will make it there, and I will make it home perfectly fine.
Yeah, and then you wake up out of the fucking dream you're in and find out we're both in a fucking coma for 17 years.
And idiocracy has set in.
Yeah, we're gonna be like fucking Fry from Futurama, wake up out of a fucking coma and like everybody, cars are gonna be flying and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Either that or just wake up that morning and go, where the fuck is my car? And go down the road about 2 miles. It's in a ditch.
It's like a shrine.
Not my proudest moment, but I have woke up just where I've made it home and like sat on the doorstep, and that's where I woke up the next morning. Was sitting on the doorstep.
Oh, dude.
That's as far as I made it.
I mean, I've been mornings where I woke up and had to look for my glasses, a shoe.
A will to live.
Well, we all know what happened to me one night.
That's every morning.
when the Kraken got released. And
Oh, yeah. How narrow that pier got.
yes, sir.
Man, laying down on the fucking pier.
Dude, I steer away from the Kraken since that night. I mean, I have had some here and there, but
Look,
nothing like
shout
that.
out to Melton's Chicken and Bacon Sub, but
Yeah, that's a motivator right there. Like, dude, those things are great. I love those.
yeah, it motivated right out of Mason's mouth.
He hit reverse on that shit real quick.
Hey, listen,
Full
man,
bore.
that was the only time in my life where I was what is it when you eat and then you throw it up?
Bulimic?
I'll never forget Brian's first comment after it happened was,
I think
that still smells like
bulimic.
Melton's. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It didn't even start digesting yet.
It smelled like Melton's and half a bottle of Kraken is what it smelled like.
All right, y'all keep the
It
conversation
looked like
up.
somebody
I'll be
turned
right
a
back.
chicken bacon sub into a French dip, except they wasn't using the au jus. They were just dunking it and cracking.
Keep the conversation.
Keep the conversation going while Alky goes and gets the elk.
Yeah, I'm trying to prevent a husky from howling. Yeah, don't be howling.
Oh,
Thank you.
let her start the awwoos. Ow.
Oh, she's close.
Werewolves of London.
What?
Ow.
Oh, it's about to start. She's sucking in breath like the big bad wolf.
Ahoo. Werewolves of London. Well, I know one person that'll enjoy that little segment right there of me doing the awoo. Lord. Oh, man.
Dog, get out of my
Everything
face,
is,
girl.
like, throwing up alerts and stuff. He says,
Yep,
keep the conversation going as we sit in here, and I woo about 6 times Werewolves of London.
Come on.
Gotta ask him where my drink's at when he gets back in here.
Speaking of London, I watched Werewolf in Paris.
Oh, an American
Has nothing to do with London.
Was it an American
Yeah.
Werewolf in Paris?
Yeah, the one we went and saw in theaters and was so disappointed with. My God, dude. The amount of Bush they played in that fucking movie.
Got a machine head. Better than the rest. Oh, check this out. I found a news story right here that interests me. Archaeologists found a skeleton wearing an amulet that may change the history of Christianity.
Oh, dude, I saw that a minute ago too. Yeah.
A 1.3-inch inscription could upend our understanding of the religion's spread.
What does that mean?
They have discovered a silver amulet containing an 18-line text showing the oldest known devotion to Christianity north of the Alps. Computer technology helped. Could you not lick the pudding cup lid next to the fucking microphone?
Nobody heard that, dude.
I heard it perfectly clear through the fucking headphones. That means everybody listening just thinks either you're eating a pudding cup or eating pussy over there.
Or a pile of shit.
I mean, if it's chocolate pudding, maybe. Ollie, please leave my toe alone, girl.
Well, that's where the podcast is going to pivot. It's just an ASMR podcast now.
Hard no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to scroll through here to see what the inscription says, but it doesn't say. It just says, the amulet found in a grave dating between 230 and 270 AD, now known as the Frankfurt inscription, was made to better decipher the inscription.
So what did it say?
It just drops into related stories.
I don't know.
This is just like a fucking clickbait ass title.
Yeah,
I don't even want to. I'm going to have 2 hours to get started on this topic because that's just to get started and warmed up. Yeah, oh God, if people actually understood the discrepancies they have in what they believe, I don't think anybody would really believe what they believe anymore.
Sure they would, because people.
Or maybe
are
they
dumb.
would. Yeah, I mean, maybe they would. Maybe they would just say, "I don't give a shit."
Like, people as a whole are fucking stupid. Individuals are smart. Like, there's smart people out there. I'm not one of them. But, like, humanity as a whole, we're fucking dumb. Like, if they had, like, say we had a one world, like, vote on shit, the amount of dumb shit that would pass from people just saying, oh, yeah, that sounds good to me. Is ridiculous.
I think one of the biggest overlooked things about the Old Testament is the Council of Gods.
So
there's different gods in the Bible. I don't like. It says to have no other gods before me. So that incurs there's other gods.
I mean, he even talks about convening the council. So I mean, that's.
I need some scriptures to look up for the convening the council of gods.
It's really astounding how, because the Old Testament is written chronologically, so as the new books come out, they get put in. So
we don't have the entirety of the Bible, anyways.
Right, but the Old Testament, that's the way they used to put it in. And the thing about it is, you can see when you get farther and deeper into the Bible, it starts to morph into gods, to lesser beings, and then they start to get demoted as the Bible goes on, and then it becomes just him.
Well, I mean, a lot of Christians don't even know anything about Lilith. Like, she was the first woman, then Eve, but Old Testament says it was Eve first. Like, there's a lot of shit that's not in there. Thank you, Council of Nicaea.
Well,
wearing headphones with glasses sucks. I don't know how people do this.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it hurts.
These over the ear headphones with a pair of glasses on, it's like smushing the top of my ears and glasses. This sucks. I hate it.
I would say none of us are Bible historians.
Dude, I've read the Bible quite a few times. By that, I mean, like, I've actually read the entire Bible twice.
I haven't.
The last time I read any of the Bibles, the last time I went to church, because the wife wanted to go to church when we were dating. That's the thing. I sat in the church and read the book of Revelations while I was in there. I didn't pay little attention to what dude was saying.
The only thing I can say is, why is the Bible universally known as, like, you know, pretty much the story of our creation or whatever? Like, why aren't there other books of our creation?
Because two
what do you
religions
mean?
use the Old Testament.
Do what?
Yeah, because
Two
three,
religions.
not two, three.
What's the third one?
Muslim, Islam.
They got
They
they
did a rewrite.
Quran.
Yeah, but the Old Testament is still the Old Testament is still a good chunk of the Quran. Just
Well,
it was just a
there's more
rewrite.
talk about Jesus in the Quran than there is in the New Testament.
Yep. But the biggest issue is, okay, look, Christianity. We talk about Christianity, how big it is, and everything else. But in reality, I mean, there's more Buddhists and there's more Hindus. So.
And there's more Muslims than anything.
But here's the thing. You also show me a less unified group than Christianity.
Well, that's because there's a lot of inside groups inside of Christianity, because there's the different branches or denominations.
Yeah, there's no other religion on planet Earth that's splintered as Christianity.
I mean, Muslims have different, like, branches of that.
Yeah, but there's like two. There's like two. The Sunni and Shiite.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
And then there's different branches of Judaism, too. There's like the Hasidic ones that have the, like, wear the old timey clothes and shit. And
The Ashkenazi and the Hasidics.
yeah.
Yeah.
I never have professed to be a professional in this or anything like that, but I believe, and the only reason why is because like, why would there be so many different, like, groups of people who all believe the same thing? Like,
Because the Roman Empire said believe or die. That's literally the reason why. There's no other explanation.
The Roman Empire didn't disappear. They just rebranded.
I thought the Romans
Yeah,
were
they
the
rebranded
ones,
as a Catholic Church.
I thought the Romans were the ones that killed Jesus.
They were.
They were.
Okay.
And then
They're also the ones that
they didn't believe in Christianity, though.
they converted.
Yeah, they all converted.
Yeah.
Emperor Constantine.
Yeah, like he seen like Christianity. Well, apparently, he had a premonition of a giant cross or something. I think he's the
His
one that
mother. His mother had the premonition of the
His
giant
mother went
cross.
crazy. She went and, like, she claimed she found the cross Jesus was crucified on, the nails that crucified him. I think the spear of destiny, or Longinus's spear, the spear that apparently pierced Jesus' side while he was on the cross.
Somebody sent the guy out there to check to see if he was still alive, so he stuck a spear in his side. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like they're like, all right, he ain't dying yet. It's like, stab him in the side. Let's go ahead and get this train rolling.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, she claims she found all that shit, and then, like, he's doing to convene the Council of Nicaea and decided what books were going to be in the Bible and what wasn't.
I guess all I'll say is, like, one
And
day
then there's been other rewrites of the Bible after that too. Other shit's been taken out.
I mean, I know that there's a whole book taken out of the Bible.
There's more than a whole book.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
there's-
thinking, like,
there's
it was like
plenty of books.
in the mid, like a couple hundred years ago. I think there was more books in the Bible than what we have now. Not just the Council of Nicaea took some out. Somebody else.
If
did.
I remember right, the Ethiopian Orthodox has like 3 or 4 books written by women, and one is one is the Book of Mary
Yeah, the
Magdalene.
Gospel of Mary Magdalene.
But
She got
there's
rebranded
more
as a
than
whore by the
Roman Catholic
Roman
Church.
Catholics. That way they had because some people believe, just like in the Da Vinci Code, that she was really like Jesus' like ride or die, and they had babies, and she escaped to France and continued on the bloodline of Christ. Yep.
And
you
literally,
hear
the only
that.
reason why Protestant people and Catholic people separated was because they couldn't agree on sainthood.
I don't want you to ever say shit to me about, like, you can hear that on the podcast, because 2 times today you're over there like simulating eating pussy, and then like old man door, like old house door, and
Listen,
the microphone.
I don't have as many options as flexibility with the microphone as you do, so I was just trying to set it up where I could where I could relax a little bit. Okay.
Well,
Maybe I should turn this way.
move the mount for it over?
Don't listen. Don't you tell me how to live my life, okay?
I'm not. Trust me. I try to give you advice all the time. You never fucking listen.
But
And
it's
then
funny, Jeremy.
You go talk to your therapist and she tells you the same shit. You're like, yeah, I should do that. Which is like a slap in the face to me.
No, it's not.
It is. I tell you the exact same shit the therapist tells you, and you're like, oh, yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I should. And I'm like, well, my therapist said, I'm like, that's the same goddamn thing I fucking told you. Yeah, but you don't have a fucking degree on the wall.
Exactly.
And that makes all
No,
the difference.
it's the fact that we're too inside baseball. Okay, that's the problem.
That's what
That's
it
also
is.
fair. Like, she is a neutral outside party.
Yeah.
Well, although I think the neutral to that can be kind of swayed. Because I'm sure if
Dude,
a
I
person
don't know.
goes
I
and
don't
talks-
know two worse critics of my life than you two fuckers. So yeah, inside baseball.
Oh,
Well,
fair.
see, there's a difference between there's a difference between tough love and like outside perspective.
Also
That's
fair.
true.
But like saying like therapist or like neutral though, I think like that's some of them probably can stay neutral, but I'm sure some of them hear some shit and then they start forming opinions.
Well, my therapist tells me all the time. She's like, "I'm here for you. I'm here for your well-being."
That's fair. But like a marriage counselor or something like that, somebody that does that type shit. Like this dude over here goes to the bar all the time drinking. His wife stays at home and takes care of the kids. She's upset, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, she's going to pick the wife's side or he or whoever.
Well, yeah, because you shouldn't be while your wife's at home with the kids. You should be out at the bar drinking.
Okay, let's hit that
Depends on how shitty
180
your
and go,
kids
go
are.
back to the Council of Nicaea. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Wait just a second. Should I talk about it?
Are you gonna rip one on the mic or what?
What was that, Jeremy? We forgot to hit the mute button, didn't we?
I don't want to hear shit, bitch. Over there fucking eating cooter on mic.
I was not.
No, if you were eating cooter, I wouldn't be in here.
minutes later.
So
Thank you, SpongeBob announcer.
should I talk about it?
I don't know. It depends
I
on.
would say no.
That depends on what you want to do.
Let me give you some legal advice. No.
You don't got the dots and commas behind your
Y'all don't
name.
even know what I'm asking you. Should I talk
We
about?
know exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
You.
You're over there gonna get schmammered, and then you're gonna start spilling your guts over there.
No, I'm not. I was not. That was not even what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. That's not what I was talking about. It's not. It's not what I was talking about. Anyway, we were talking about the.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Do you just have like a SpongeBob soundboard pulled up right now or something?
No.
The fucking X-Styles theme now? What's next? The fucking Flintstones theme song?
No. Hold on, give me one.
Oh, jeez. I sound like fucking Morty right there. Oh,
All right,
jeez.
since y'all don't want me to talk about it, go back to what y'all wanted to talk about.
There's some things that you don't need to air out, and that's probably one of them that doesn't need to be aired out.
I wasn't gonna air out anything.
Bro, them are drawers with a shit stain on them, and you do not need to fly them on your flagpole.
Those need to go straight in the washing machine.
I was not gonna air out anything.
Matter of fact, hit those motherfuckers in the sink first before you put them in the washing machine.
I'll take them outside and hose them off.
That'll work.
I wasn't going to talk about anything. All I was going to talk about was this nor'easter that we're getting right now.
This ain't a nor'easter. This is just a rainstorm.
That's what it's considered as a nor'easter.
We don't have the wind and shit like they said we're gonna have. Like the winds blew a couple
no,
times.
Trust me, I work today. It's been windy.
Not
It's
like
blowing about 20 miles an hour outside.
And I would say out Trey's way because I had to go to Ocean Isle. It was really windy out that
well,
way.
I'm sure getting closer to the coast is probably a lot windier. But like,
Well, it was blowing the car around this morning on the road, so
oh, where'd you go this morning?
just a town. I mean, it was blowing the car on the road.
Huh.
Because 41 doesn't have any fucking trees around it.
I was going to say this is finally the hurricane that we have been being threatened to get all freaking summer basically, and we're getting it now. But it's just a nor'easter instead of a hurricane.
No, man, this kind of freaks me out because we've gone too long without a major hurricane.
There's a hurricane behind it. It's like Joe or Jim or
Yeah, but
Johnny.
it already turned, didn't it? Didn't it already make a right-hand turn?
I don't know.
It's been like, what, 7 years since we had a hurricane?
It's
hit?
been a while. I've been saying for a while that we are due for a big hurricane. We are.
I hope not. I could live the rest of my life without another
Well, I mean,
hurricane.
I hope not, but that doesn't change the fact that we are due for
Because-
one.
I hate when the power goes out because I like the fucking air conditioning. Oh. That's
If the jet stream stays as far north as the meteorologists think, hurricanes can, instead of coming up the Cape Fear like they've done for the past 100 years, they're going to start coming up. Yeah, they're going to start actually coming up around Manhattan or New York City.
Huh.
They're actually going to start making their turns up there because the ocean now is hot enough for them to go all that far north before making a turn.
Well, they've all been going. It seems like they've been going north and west, like
like
a
out in
lot
the middle of
lately.
the ocean.
Dude, Portugal is at it's got to be like at a 30-inch plus rain surplus at this point.
I'm sure. I was going up there and dissipating.
Yeah.
It has to do with doesn't it have to do with the current of the ocean too, where there's like the El Nino and the La Nina?
Yeah.
And it depends
Yeah,
on-
we're in La Nina right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that has.
I remember like they made a big deal about that when we were kids. Like, it's always El Nino.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, El Nino was when the worst of the worst hit us when we were kids.
There's a new metal band called El Nino. They're pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty decent.
I'll have to check them out.
Oh, speaking of which, rest in pieces, you fucking jerk, Ian. I can't remember your fucking name. The ex-lead singer of Lost Prophets. Yeah,
Ian Watkins, I think.
What
I
happened?
think that should have been live streamed. You getting killed, but
He got shanked in prison. He did.
he got
yeah,
shot.
he was.
No, shanked.
Yeah, he was.
He got
He was
stabbed.
convicted and admitted to raping a 1-year-old.
Yeah, his
little girl.
password
So,
on
yeah.
the password on his computer was "I fuck kids."
No kidding.
Yeah.
He had 27 terabytes of fucking porn, child porn, dude. 27 terabytes, dude.
Yeah, which is terrible because I like Lost Prophets, man.
Listen, I don't want to
Oh
get put
no!
on.
Last Train Home's a great fucking song.
So speaking of, I found out that the guitarist and the drummer did start a new band, and I can't remember for the life of me what the name of it is now.
Found
but,
Prophets.
Okay.
No, it's called like No Ordinance or something like that. Like it's
No Ordinance. Okay, so they went from being prophets to military gear. Got
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
well their newest lead singer. He's not British anymore either. He's an American. So
Okay,
Dude,
listen.
and who is lead singer for San Antonio at the moment?
No idea.
Because they have a new single out. They released Paranoid, and I have no idea who's singing for him.
It's not what's his name, Gantier anymore.
I don't believe so.
I mean, you never know. He could be double dipping. I would. Shit.
I mean, not unless they brought the what is his name, Aaron? What's his face from Stained in? But then, I mean, practically, then it would just be Stained, wouldn't it? Because San Antonio was basically Stained with Adam Gantier.
Don't give me the line.
I've always thought that side project bands were more interesting than like the original band. Like the
can
Deftones side
be.
project band, Team Sleep. They didn't release a lot, but I thought that was better than Deftones.
Boxcar Racer was better than Blink.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Have you seen like little clips of like their concerts now?
Who?
Blink 182.
No.
It's weird to see like 50 some odd year old men up on stage like, "Hey Mark, I called your mom. She said she's gonna touch my butt."
Really?
Yeah, it's like, dude, y'all are that old. Like,
Yeah, just leave it alone.
just dude, like, don't, that type of humor is not.
but I mean,
not
how
for
old was Pee Wee Herman still doing his thing?
That's different.
How's it different?
little guy.
Because like he done like a kid show and shit. They're musicians that's
Yeah.
still doing like
Okay, I got you. I mean, I was gonna bring up Carrot Top next.
like
but-
pretty soon. Like if
No,
they keep
and-
on doing this, it's not gonna be like, "Hey Mark, I called your dad. Pretty soon it's gonna be like, hey, Mark, I used the Ouija board and talked to your mom.
Okay. I mean, I'm following you.
She said she likes my ass.
Or it's gonna be like, hey, I talked to your mom. That wasn't our mom. That was our fucking nurse. She looked like your mom.
Kind of in the same vein here. Have y'all seen what the like Enema of the State album cover, the chick that's on it? Have y'all seen a picture of her in the last?
No, but I think I have like in the past.
Dude, Google that shit. Do it.
I'm
Look her
not
up.
going to do it right now.
Why not?
Because I'm comfortable where I'm at.
Oh, he's getting deep in the sauce, folks.
No,
is
I'm
what
not.
this is. Yes,
Let's leave me
This
alone.
motherfucker's over there with his hands on top of his head and his eyes are closed. He's getting in it.
I am. My eyes are not closed. It's dark in here. You turned the lamp off.
He's visualizing, okay?
Uh-huh.
I had a lamp on and Jeremy turned it off.
Yeah. I don't know who you're trying to write that check for, but I ain't cashing it.
You're the one. Did you not turn the lamp off?
I did turn the lamp off.
Okay.
But I thought maybe that's where the home was coming from earlier until we figured out it was because your laptop charger thing was next to the XLR cable. Here, I will let there be light.
No, we don't have to turn it on now. Okay, it's a lot brighter in here now.
Yeah, I can see. I can see I'm going blind.
So to speak about the Saint Asonia thing, though, it says that he's still the lead singer for the band. So,
Well, hey, we
Maybe
can get the flag I bought and put it up in here now.
Yeah, and neon sign.
The neon sign. Yeah, there we go.
The only thing I don't want to do is like, cause there's a nail right there, but I don't want to put any new holes in the wall.
Do you know the difference in between Jesus and a picture of Jesus?
No.
You only need
one's
one
real,
nail.
the other one ain't.
You only need one nail to hang the picture.
No.
Yeah, I guess.
Lord.
Yeah, I have a class on Call of Duty I call Pontius Pilate because I walk around with a nail gun the entire game.
That's funny.
That's not good.
My Call of Duty class names are stupid. Like I got one to exit for. It's called X Gonna Give It to You.
Okay.
Like,
I should start playing Call of Duty now.
you can. Well, you have to get your new Xbox. You
He can play Warzone on the one.
You can go get you a new Xbox and get that new Battlefield,
Or play Warzone.
and we can play Battlefield.
I'm not going to
would
get a
work
new
too.
Xbox.
You can do it.
I'm not going to.
Consider it a Christmas present to yourself.
I know I can. I could do it, but I'm not going to.
You ain't got to go to Walmart. Go to a pawn shop and buy it. Buy one that somebody stole out somebody's house.
But the thing is that the pawn shop, they'll want just as much for it. But
Dude,
yeah.
there's a sign at Jim's Pond there on Yak, and dude, they had like Series S for like $299.
Dude, there's no way they could sell them for full price, man. As many as they get in, they probably get like 30 Xboxes a week.
They probably get that many Xboxes and like 5 PlayStations.
I wonder if I could take my Xbox and trade it in for another one.
They probably give you like
You can at GameStop.
$100 or something off, maybe.
You know, Fred works at a GameStop.
Yeah, like you go to Wilmington that way you can use his discount. There you go.
Rob did.
I doubt they would. I don't know, man.
Yeah, if I was going to buy another system, I'd drive to Wilmington and go to Freddy's GameStop.
My Xbox is like an OG though. It was like one of the first versions of it. I got
Yeah,
it.
but that OG Xbox is like one of the most valuable game consoles of that generation. Like it's worth 3 times as much as the PS4.
Remember my OG Xbox? I got mine like right after I moved back up here so we could play.
Yep.
What was that we were playing? We were playing Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 4.
Oh, dude, Battlefield 4 has got to be the best one.
I don't know, man. This new one's I played the beta on it. It's pretty good. I haven't played the new one yet.
Okay.
Like, it's ready to go on the PlayStation, but I thought Trey had it and he don't have it. So
No, I'm waiting for the battle royale mode comes out on the 28th, and I'm excited for that one.
no, I just bought the whole game, like thinking we could play like the mass on mass one.
What was it called whenever, like, on Battlefield when the map would keep moving? What was that called? Conquest?
Yeah.
That was kind of like a battle royale, right?
Well, except it was like a team of like 50 people versus 50 people.
I was never a big fan of the big team battles. There's just too much shit going on.
I always like the big team battles because like you could pick like a little pocket and go to, and that's like your area, and then like anybody comes in that area, you fuck them up, then you just push forward.
When it comes to something like that, though, you kind of lose track of the objective, and you're just sitting there fighting people, like random people, and you don't really know what the hell's going on. There's just a bunch of fighting going on.
You pick a point and you push towards that point.
Oh, that's the greatest part about it.
The objective.
Me and Jeremy used to ride around in a fucking Abrams and shoot helicopters and planes out of the sky. We'd hide under a bridge and like shoot down planes and helicopters. That shit was fun as hell.
I mean, I'm sure it is fun, but
you got to watch out though with Trey. If there's any type of like plane on the map or helicopter, this motherfucker's going to it as hard as he can, as soon as he can.
Yeah.
Any type of aerial vehicle, like he is going for.
There's people that just camp out at the airplane spawns
and wait, and just as soon as it's there, they're hammering the button.
Hey man, air superiority wins battles.
I probably won't have enough time to be playing no video games, man.
Yeah, you will. You got plenty of free time now in the afternoons.
Why?
You're trying to get me to bait into it, huh? And I refuse.
Yeah. Speaking of debating, that's what he's going to be doing in his afternoons.
Why?
He's not going to be debating.
Why?
He's going to become a master of it.
Why?
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 You know why. You know why. You know what this is.
I mean, not unless you know where a chicken ranch is.
Rhode Island Red. Oh man, that's two people's gonna laugh at that.
I think we were it.
Yeah, I think.
So far we are anyway.
Yeah.
We got to do some going live. We got to get some.
Yeah, we got to figure out something to get some people to listen to us.
For sure.
To be sure, there's like a group of people out there that will enjoy listening to three dumbasses talk.
Yeah, we just got to figure out how to tap into them.
Yeah. Well, you figure out the tapping.
I'll get to work on it. I got plenty of free time coming up.
Watch out. His optometrist is going to get a new visit pretty soon because he's going to be going blind.
I'm already blind. I'm already blind.
You know, it's like growing up when they tell you, like, you touch that thing, you're going to go blind.
Yeah, well.
Dude, I'm like 3 steps away already. Fuck.
I'm living proof that is true.
Yeah, like, I've had glasses since I was in the 3rd grade, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, there wasn't a single one of us that weren't already blind, so how the hell will we know?
I think I realized.
Maybe we exacerbated it by touching their pee-pee too much.
I think I realized I was blind in like 6th grade.
Yeah, you were like middle school when you got glasses.
Yeah, which class was it, Mr. Marlowe?
Math.
No, man, it was Mr. Murphy's class because Mr. Murphy was the one that said, "Boy, you need some glasses."
No, it was Mr. I'm 100% sure it was Mr. Marlowe.
Oh, Marlowe used to throw
Was
shit.
he 6th or 7th grade?
He was 7th grade math.
Well, that's when I.
Yeah.
Because I had to move to the front of the class because I could not see what was on the board, and I was sitting in the back of the class.
Yeah, I remember you were in Mr. Marlowe's class. I was in Miss Tatum's class in 7th grade. I remember I was in the
just for
AG program.
Yeah, so just for everybody who knows or doesn't know, Mr. Marlowe was for dumbasses. Miss Tatum was for smart people. So that tells you a lot right there.
Yeah, I was in the wrong class. That's what it tells you. That's exactly what it tells you. Oh, he's smart. I have y'all fooled.
What did he teach? What did Marlowe teach again?
Math.
I never had Marlowe for math.
Yeah, because you had Miss Tatum like I did, because you were in the same shit I was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember the only time we got to see Mason when we were in middle school was in the afternoon when we got to do the elective classes.
Yeah, electives.
Yep.
We had 3 electives at the end of
3
the week?
electives. They had the 4 regular classes before lunch and then 3 fun classes that you wanted to do after lunch.
I'll never forget we sat there in band one day in 6th grade, and fucking Jeremy sits down. He's like, all right, Miss Fairclough's like, all right, everybody bring out your instruments. Jeremy opens up his fucking case, and it looks like his saxophone had gone through a can crusher. And he's like, oh, I guess I can't play today.
No. I was in band for 6 weeks. I wanted to play the drums. She didn't want to let me play the drums. She's like, you got to play the saxophone. And I like after that, I was like, okay, just sit there. I draw and shit, and like she's like, Mr. Strickland, are you gonna play today? Nope. That was the only class I ever failed the entirety I was in school.
Oh, dude. I would have to tell you what classes I didn't fail in school. That would be a shorter list.
That's the only one I didn't fail.
No, I would say after 7th grade, it all went downhill for me.
Yeah, because like Clarkton School of Discovery, you know what we discovered out there? Marijuana.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much.
That's what the main thing we discovered out there.
I was playing sports in middle school, and then high school I just decided not to. I would rather smoke weed.
I couldn't play sports because they wouldn't let me pass my physical.
Why not?
I got a heart murmur.
Oh.
You've known me our whole fucking life. Yeah, I've had one since I was born.
Oh.
Yeah.
What exactly is a heart murmur?
It's just a weird heartbeat. Instead of like dum 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 dum, mine goes like dum 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 dum.
Oh, so
Well,
it skips a beat.
supposedly what it is, what it is supposedly like most heart murmurs are like, when a kid's born, they have a hole in it and it heals up, and that's what causes the murmur.
Mine never healed up.
Oh. I did not know that.
So we already know it's going to take me out. It's going to be a heart attack when I'm like 67.
That's a specific number. Hopefully you don't have that written down in stone.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Maybe not 67.
Well, the good thing is that's almost 30 years away.
That's crazy, isn't it? I'm literally gonna have to work until I'm like 90 years old.
Brother, all of us are going to have to work until we're
Yeah,
like
I think
90
our
years
whole
old.
I don't think there's a millennial out there that ain't gonna have to unless they're a billionaire.
Yeah, unless you do some like smart stock trading or mama and daddy left you a shitload of money. Yeah, you're going to be fucking working forever. Like, the retirement age is 67. I'm never going to retire at 67.
By the way, I don't know if you've noticed this, but pretty much nobody is playing the Mega Millions lottery anymore.
No, because nobody trusts that
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Dude, that stuff, that thing has been around.
I have an
500
inside track on it. I have an inside track on that one, and no, people do play it. It's just I don't know if it's a regional thing or what, but no, they're still playing the shit out of it.
I won't play it anymore because I don't trust it.
I drive past that billboard like on a daily basis. It has been hovering around 500 million for at least a month. The Powerball does not. The Powerball goes, unless somebody wins it, it goes up like at least 100 million a week.
Not 100 million a week to begin with. It starts off kind of slow.
Yeah,
then after it like builds over, like once it hits like 200, 300 million, that's when it starts making the big jumps.
Yeah, because everybody's buying in. They're like, all right, now's time to play.
That's when I buy in. Like
if it's less than 100 million, I don't buy any tickets.
250 is my buy-in point. I'll buy them if I think about it whenever I see it, and then once it's over like 700 million,
what's the payout at 250?
It depends. There's always something different. The cash out's always different than the thing because you lose certain percentage points and shit.
Listen, I'll stick by this. Once whichever lottery it is gets over $1 billion, if you take the payments, it's like winning the lottery
every year.
Yeah. So why not just take the payments?
I would.
I would too.
If it got over that amount,
Let me give you the reason why I wouldn't now. Now, I would have, if you'd asked me that question 3 months ago, I would have said, yeah, take the payments. But here's another thing. Publishers Clearinghouse. People took lifetime payments that won the Publishers Clearinghouse. The company went bankrupt. Now nobody's getting paid. So all those winners and stuff are no longer getting their money.
Okay, I understand that, but here's what you're missing. It's in the millions of dollars that you're getting every year. So if they say, hey, guess what? We ran out of funds. You're still a millionaire.
Sue them.
True, but you're still not getting what you were owed.
It's free money anyway, dude.
Yeah, but you still are owed, dude. It doesn't matter.
Okay,
It doesn't matter.
If I'm going to get like $500
owed.
million, I'll take the cash out and like get so many. Well, under 500 million is what I'm going to get. I'm taking
I'll take the lump sum.
I'm taking the lump sum.
Anything, under especially under 500 million. I'm taking a lump sum.
Yeah.
But when it gets into the billions, I'll take the payments.
I'm winning the lottery. I'm buying your house.
Okay.
Yeah. And like, I'm just gonna sign a thing where you can like live here for free.
$1 a year.
No, like
You have to have something on paperwork. You have to have something on the books.
You got to feed me a steak once every 6 months.
I'll give you a fucking tube steak.
Not that. I want a ribeye. I want a ribeye, not that piece of bologna you got going on.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, some of that Dollar Tree steak.
No, so just to follow up, Trey, like more often than not, I would take the payout. But I'm saying once the jackpot gets way up there, I'm taking the payments because you're winning the lottery every year for the rest of your life, basically.
I mean, no doubt, but I mean, the only thing that worries me is what if the Powerball company, because it is a company, goes bankrupt and they decide, well, we're not paying you anymore.
I still won the lottery for a couple of years at least. And that's free money.
He's trying to say, get your money up front. That way.
I'm telling you that more often than not, I would take the payments because there's not very often and it gets over $1 billion.
Well, you wouldn't take the payments then if it's
no. I'm saying the payout. Sorry, if I said payments, I mean
payout. I don't know, man. I think the Powerball's hit like $1 billion like
a few times.
It hits it like eight or 9 times a year now. I mean, it's like. Since inflation and everything's gone up,
I know it's been at least $1 billion twice
since
this year.
COVID.
This year, at least twice. Yes, I will say at least twice this year, but I don't know about a bunch of times per year.
Because I think the first time it happened was during COVID because everybody was home.
When the lawyer, first I'm going to a lawyer and setting up like all kinds of shit I can think to set up. I'm gonna give me a financial advisor too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know the worst part about it is like in North Carolina, you can't be anonymous.
My financial advisor would be so annoyed with me. I'd be like, hey, brother, I'm about to spend another couple million. He'd be like, fuck, dude, I'm trying to get you to save money, not spend money.
Dude, you just dump a shitload of money into stocks that have like high yield, like dividends.
I would buy all of the Dogecoins.
I would sell mine immediately because
Dogecoin has been a thorn in my ass for a couple of years now.
Well, there's the problem with it compared to Bitcoin. There is not a limited amount of Dogecoins, as many as they want.
There's got to be.
There is no finite amount to it. The only coin that has a finite amount is Bitcoin.
No, I think Ethereum's got a finite amount.
No. Ethereum did, but that changed like 4 or 5 years ago.
So why is
Ethereum.
Bitcoin
And the Chinese got into it because it is a limited. Based on real gold.
Everything has a limit, though. Everything has a limit.
So it's based in real money compared to, the U.S. government's got less. Bitcoin is more trustworthy than the American currency because it is actually based on something real, not something that's manipulated by the politicians and the fucking oligarchs of
Our
America.
currency should be based on something real. Whatever gold is in Fort Knox, if there is even any.
There ain't no gold in Fort Knox anymore.
There ain't been gold in there since the 60s.
Yeah, since the last time there was an audit.
Listen, I have had this theory, and I'm serious about this. And one of these days, I'm going to say, I told you so. I think the United States should sell Alaska, and you would cover the fucking national debt by selling Alaska. Why is Alaska part of the United States anyway?
Why would you sell your...
What's America's favorite thing?
Bro, that's like owning Disney World and selling your ticket booth in the front of your fucking place.
Alaska, I know Alaska produces a lot of oil, yeah. Okay. We found oil off the coast of our, oceans. We found oil in Texas. We've got plenty of oil.
Here's my biggest problem with that. You say oil. Where does our oil go? Does it go in your car?
No.
No. Our oil doesn't go to anywhere in the United States because we can't even refine it. We have to send our oil to Saudi Arabia to have it refined because we can't refine our own shit.
You do realize you're talking to somebody who works in the oil industry.
Yeah,
right?
and you should. And you should know this. That Saudi Arabia sends us their oil, and then we in turn send them our oil. Because we can produce their oil into gasoline, and they can produce our oil into gasoline. That's why we're always so worried about Middle Eastern oil. It's because we can't refine American oil.
The oil that is produced in the United States goes into the reserves, and every once in a while, some dumbass decides to sell all of the oil that we have in our reserves, and then we have to refill it.
Dude, whenever COVID started, I wanted to figure out how to buy oil because like a drum of oil went to like nothing. If I could have figured out how to buy like 1,000 barrels of oil and then waited a little bit and then resold them, that would have been the key to getting rich right there.
But do you remember when we were paying like $1 a gallon? Like the barrel of oil was like $92
Yeah,
a
when
barrel.
we first started driving,
When we first got
gas
our
was
license?
like 95 cents a gallon.
Dude, I remember
okay,
filling up that
well,
big-ass
explain
white
this
truck
to
of mine
me.
for $70 back then.
Last year, the barrel of oil hit $67. Why were we still paying $3 a gallon?
I will take corporate greed for $500, please, Alex.
Yeah. So I mean, the barrel of oil price is meaningless at this point.
Well,
I mean, it really is.
there's a better explanation for it, right? Because like the cost of living went up, so people are demanding more on their paycheck because it costs more to live.
And they're not getting it. So.
No, they're not getting all of it, but they are getting like bits and pieces of it. Because I
Yeah,
can
but
speak
that's
from
the problem.
hold on. I can speak from my perspective. My pay has increased, not by a lot, but it has increased in the 3 years that I've been working where I'm at now.
Mine's increased some.
I would say they'd be like, the last time I got a raise, my boss brought me in there and he was like, "Hey, listen, man, we're going to give you a raise. It's 1%." And I was so happy. I was like, hell yeah, my shit went up by 1%. And then I got back and I was talking to Corey. He's like, that's like $10, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what? He's like, yeah, it's like $10.
Yeah, the percentage raises suck. That's how our raises work. We're like, you get like graded like a 1 through a 5, and then that bases what percentage raise you get.
Yeah, since I've been there, it's only been a 1% raise that we got.
Yeah, but how much longer are we going to feed into that myth that because inflation's going up, everything else has got to go up? Like when inflation's 2%, why is everything going up 200?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Again, I will take corporate greed for $500, please.
Yeah, I
Alex.
mean,
Right, but the people we hire to do the job are not doing the job no matter what side of the aisle, no matter what politician you put in. They're all just going along with it. We really just need to get rid of them. If they're not going to work for us, we need to get rid of all of them.
I agree.
I seen a thing the other day. It was a dude saying like 5 things to unfuck Congress and the Senate. I was like, okay, let's hear it. One,
NASCAR jerseys.
Nobody.
that's my thing. He didn't say that. No, like number 1 was make 2 term limits is all they can do, just like the president. I'm like,
I agree with
makes
that.
sense. Number 2 was they make the median salary of the state they represent. So if the median salary in North Carolina is
then nobody would want to be a
$50,000,
politician.
I'm just
then.
like, you want to make more money? Do shit to make your states more profitable.
Look,
so
hold
the
on
median
just a
raise
second.
goes
Hold
up.
on.
Mason, let me ask you this question though. What you just said, okay? What fucking politician in America is living off that wage?
None
Name
of
one.
them are, because when they
Right,
they
they're
come into
millionaires.
office, they have a certain like net worth, and then by the time they get out of office, it's like 20 times what it was when they came
like,
into office.
Your salary is
Right.
$150,000 a year. Like you're a senator for 30 years. You leave, you're worth $275 million.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's legalized insider trading. I mean, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
look at Nancy
it's
Pelosi.
lobbyists.
Like, somebody made an app to track what stock trades she makes.
Yeah.
And apparently people are making money hand over fist on
If
that shit.
if I had a handful of money that I could invest into the market, it would definitely be whatever Nancy Pelosi's got.
Exactly.
oh, you think Nancy Pelosi's something? How about Marjorie Taylor Greene, dude? That
All
bitch is
of
worth
them.
like
It doesn't have to be just
9
one person.
digits at this point.
It's
But she was
all
worth
of
like
them.
$100,000 going into Congress, and now she's worth like 9
That
digits.
is the whole reason why it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter what letter you have beside your name. That is the entire reason why people become politicians. Is to
So
make
why are-
fortunes.
So why are taxpayers charged for everything? See, that's the thing. I think you know, number one, I think if you got a certain amount of money in the bank, I think that, I don't know, man. There's all I know is since we were kids, we have literally watched the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. I mean, when we were kids, the middle class was gigantic. like the middle class was all of this country.
But
and then
the thing
now, look at
about
now,
that-
it's like 10% of the country.
The thing about that is, like, when we were kids, the middle class was like, oh man, I make $50,000 a year. Now $50,000 is like poverty.
Yeah, but that's the problem. The wages didn't come up like they should have when they had for the past 50 years. And all of a sudden 2008 happened and they were like, yeah, corporations are just like, fuck y'all guys, dude. We're making 300% profit. Why do we want to pay you more? You'll still slave for the bottom of the barrel.
COVID happened and it got worse again.
It got way worse because we were giving people free money.
No, that really didn't have as much to do with the fact of everything else. We should have never shut down.
No,
We didn't shut
we
down.
shouldn't have.
No.
like,
And the shutdown was the problem, not the hanging out unemployment.
It
the
was
biggest
both.
problem with the shutdown was all these companies that are making all this money all of a sudden are like, oh, we shut down. Oh, we only have enough money to operate for
Free
like
welfare.
a week. We can only operate for a week. If you have $1 billion company and you can't afford
That's
to
the
operate
thing.
after stopping for a week,
Why was there a line divided? And so all the biggest companies in the United States was able to keep operating, but the smaller ones were not, like Walmart.
because they wanted to phase out all like the mom and pop type shit. That way we have all the
Yeah.
corporate stores.
Listen,
That's exactly what's happened.
listen, neither one of y'all will ever agree with me, and I would say that this is probably like the minority opinion, but I will always stick by this. I think that we should default on our debts and start all over. That's the only way to fix it. We should.
That's
default.
not going to fix it though, brother.
It's gonna fix it.
Here's the
No,
problem.
that's
We're
not gonna fix
defaulting
it.
on ourselves. How is it going to fix anything?
Because
We're defaulting on ourselves.
no matter what, all of these fuckers who are in, like, Senate, Congress, anybody who's in the government, they're going to start back at the same level as we are, and those fuckers are going to say, well, it's not worth it for me to try to be in office. So there's going to be actual people who have solutions to problems who are going to become politicians.
That's partly
great
true.
in theory, but that's not how it's going to happen.
Yeah, because here's the thing that most people
How did America start in the first place?
All right,
It was people who had
listen.
actual ideas of things.
Listen. Let me get this out there. Let
They
me
were
get it
all
out.
fucking
okay?
horse farmers. That's all they were. And then they
No, they
Yeah,
weren't. I
yeah.
mean, my family were tobacco farmers, bro. They weren't horse farmers.
okay, whatever. I mean, the same difference.
Well, the Revolutionary War was started because of rich people wanting to stop paying taxes to London.
And wanted us, yeah.
We should
the
have never
rich
been paying
got
taxes anyway.
Yeah, but listen, all the rich did was fool us into thinking we were paying high taxes when our taxes were fucking dirt compared to the upper 2%. The same thing is happening today. The 2% are telling us that we're the ones suffering, throughout their bullshit because they want to pay less. It's not the other way around. It never has been.
Dude, the government defaults. Everything shuts down government-wise. All these people stop getting food stamps. All these people stop getting all the government aid. Anarchy's going to reign. All the people.
Our army will stop getting paid.
That's
I
because
mean,
that is the temperature of the United States
let me-
now.
Now, and it's going to be the temperature
Okay,
continuously.
hold on just a second. This is I do not I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all, but this is my opinion. There are so many people who are getting government benefits that do not deserve them.
I'm not disputing that at all. I'm sure there's plenty of
Right,
people out there
but
working the
that's-
system.
But let me ask you this question: what is the most expensive thing the government pays for?
The military.
No.
Yeah, the military
Healthcare.
is the military is the biggest hurt on our wallets.
Yeah, but saying the military is like me saying, what's the priciest place to live in the Milky Way, and I go planet Earth, because the military is like not a very good description of, because it's just not. It's a fucking very shitty way to say.
There's no
That's
good
part of the
description
budget.
of how Congress spends the money because everything's
Right.
tied up into this bill about this healthcare bill also has these other 85 things tied to it.
Yeah,
That was dude's rule number 3 for unfucking Congress was each bill has one thing. That's it. You vote on it, you pass it. That's it. No more this veterans bill's got something tied in for healthcare, and then there's also something in there about this.
I mean, I could say the
My
same thing
previous
about
question
healthcare, though.
was, but my other question was, and this is something that almost 90% of the people I've ever talked to that don't really pay attention to politics get wrong every time, is who do we owe our debt to? Who do we owe a debt to?
Foreign countries. We owe China a
No.
shitload of money.
No, we don't. China's been paid. We've already paid China. That
Jeremy-
debt is owed to us, the American people. That's our debt.
Jeremy is on the keyboard right now. I can tell you
That is the debt the U.S. government owes to the American people.
Listen, I agree that healthcare is a big expense for the United States, and it's always just going to be my opinion too.
Okay. Approximately 80% of the debt is held by the public, while the remaining 20% is intergovernmental debt, which is money owed to governments. So 80% of it is owed to us.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, if you default on that debt, you get screwed but us. That doesn't fix anything. That just makes everything worse.
Damn, did you almost fall out of the chair?
No, it slid back by the time I started.
Hey, you're not on the mic, by the way.
It slid backwards by the time I was adjusting.
But the craziest part about that is we should run government. We should run the U.S. government similar to the way we do a state.
So
states have no states have no debt. States have at the end of the year. There's not a single state in the union that has debt because it is illegal for them to hold debt at the end of the year.
I don't think that's true. There's
Oh,
plenty.
no, it's true.
There's plenty of states that have debt. There's states
No,
that run a
they
deficit
accrue the
all
debt
time.
within the year. No, they accrue the debt within the year, but by the end of the fiscal year, that debt's been paid.
All states
debt
should take the
reoccurs the next
Colorado
year.
method, legalize marijuana, legalize the wacky backy, and then you have a shitload of tax money. They had like surplus of
No,
$1
they'll
billion.
tax that too.
Yeah, that's how they fixed the money.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, that's the.
Dude, like you say weed's legal. Like they got a surplus of like $1 billion.
It'll turn into the next tobacco.
Let them come across the fucking video scope and say like, hey, as of
All right.
today, marijuana is federally legal. Guess who is hopping
Mason,
on the train?
you just talked about tobacco, all right? Now, you've been to Duke just like I have. There's not an inch of that campus that wasn't built on the tax revenue from tobacco.
What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is look how good things were when that place was being built, when the tax revenue when everybody was smoking.
Yeah,
I mean,
but listen, okay.
You can't smoke now because a damn pack of cigarettes is fucking $11.
Here's the reality. No matter what we say about how much like debt is owed to the Americans, that what y'all are talking about there is like mortgages, car payments, and stuff like that. That is American debt that people electively go and like.
No, that's personal debt, not the governmental debt.
But the thing, yeah, so taxpayer money is what you're talking about. But what I'm saying is like there's a lot of debt that Americans are in that they elect to be in debt for.
Oh, I dropped.
The thing is, we can say that the United States of America's debt jumped up exponentially when we started getting into foreign wars. That's why I say the military is the biggest expense on us. If you look back at like Operation Desert Storm,
I just lost y'all for like the last
Yeah, like my phone.
45 seconds.
Yeah, like Operation Desert Storm.
I was saying that the United States debt jumped up exponentially when we started fighting foreign wars because we had to fund, all of these wars that we should have never been in the first place.
Well, here's my thing about foreign wars, and yeah, they're shitty, they're bad, but if we don't police, look who's starting to fill in the gap of policing that we've left behind.
Fucking
China.
Israel.
No, I mean, dude, I don't even want to get started on Israel, man. I didn't know we became the United States of Israel, but apparently we did over the last 5 years. But the whole deal with that is I mean, China's filling in the security gaps that we've left behind. Do you want to start bowing to China and have the world monetary fund based on the Chinese yuan? Because that's what's going to happen. I mean, that's literally what's going to happen if we don't keep being the world police and starting these little microaggression wars that we keep doing as the United States. We lose our power.
I want to know why
There's no other path forward for the American dollar to stay strong without these micro wars and being the world police. We have to be the world police. If we're not, that's why the BRICS Foundation, all this bullshit. That's why that started. It's because we started putting sanctions on foreign countries on their funds because they were using our banks. But once you start doing that, they're like, well, we can just start investing in the China and Brazil and all these other funds. Dude, we're about to become a country like India. We're gonna become more like India if we don't straighten the fuck up. I mean, really, we're gonna become a country of 330 million people, and people are gonna be making $10,000-$15,000 a year.
Dude,
Well,
I don't
we
mean
can't
to
be like India because we don't have like 1 billion people.
I don't mean to drastically change the subject, but I'm just now looking at something that says that Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau are in a relationship. I don't know why that matters, but that is crazy. Nothing? Nobody's got anything on that?
She's
Dude,
banging the Canadian Prime Minister?
Yeah. Well, I guess
Don't
it's
even
no
get me
different.
started on the astronaut. I mean astronaut.
The astronaut?
Yeah, I mean she's an astronaut now. Don't you know? She went to space.
Wearing a necklace.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went to space. I'm sure she did.
The only space she's ever been to is fucking Space Mountain.
Low Earth orbit she went into.
Anywho's. All right, let's put a button on this pig. Nothing. Okay.
Excuse me.
The button.
How long we been going?
An hour and 10 minutes. That's good length. There you go. That's what she said. Anyways, all right. Catch everybody next week. Talk at you later.
Damn, we just abruptly ended like that. We were in a bunch of conversations at once, brother.
Hey, tune in next week.
Yeah, keep it going. We'll come back to it next week. I sense this one devolving into us getting angry with each other, so that's the reason why I'm stopping it.
We ain't
I
got,
don't think it was devolving in anger.
You may not have nothing to do the rest of the night, but I have to go eat dinner and stuff.
what, are you talking to me specifically, Jeremy?
Yes.
Should we talk about it?
Jesus fucking Christ. Later, people.